For St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister's chief
Here we go again.
told committee that the Prime Minister reads everything. We know that the Prime Minister received a February 2020 memo that, according to Global News, alerted him of an election interference network by Beijing involving at least 11 candidates and the clandestine transfer of funds. The Prime Minister has repeatedly claimed he knows nothing about this. However, given that he reads everything, we now know that that isn't true. Why is the Prime Minister misleading Canadians? What does he have to hide?
The Honourable Minister for Public Safety.
Amazing.
With great regret, I'm afraid it's my colleague who's misleading this chamber and Canadians. It's the Prime Minister and this government who has continually said that we take foreign interference seriously, which is why we have put in place the people, the resources, the authorities, and in addition to that, the transparency to shine a light in the way in which we're protecting our institutions, our economies, and Canadians most importantly, Mr. Speaker. And I encourage my colleague to support the budget, which also will include more resources for the RCMP and other law enforcement agencies to protect Canadians from foreign interference. I look forward to that day when he supports a budget on this side of the House.
The Honourable Member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, and Rideau Lakes.
The Trudeau Foundation accepted a gift of $200,000 from an agent for Beijing's dictatorship, and senior PMO officials were made aware of the gift and where it came from. The Prime Minister's Chief of Staff told committee that the Prime Minister is briefed on everything and nothing is withheld from him. On what date did the Prime Minister become aware that the Trudeau Foundation accepted a $200,000 gift from the communist dictatorship in Beijing?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I've already made it clear in this House that the Prime Minister over the last 10 years has not had any involvement with that foundation. And the member opposite is asserting, and let's go with the heart of what he's asserting. He's asserting that this government would welcome the interference of a foreign country. That is absolutely absurd. The fact that it would be clapped for is disgusting. There is every single member of this House dedicated to ensuring Canadian democracy. The member opposite, myself, and every member has firmed themselves to protect and defend Canadian democracy, and every member of this House will continue to do so.
The Honourable Member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, and Rideau Lakes.
Just to be clear, the Trudeau Foundation is government funded, and Liberal governments have in the past, and the Liberal government still has the ability to appoint members to the foundation. So it must be a coincidence that after Beijing's gift to the Trudeau Foundation, that the Prime Minister met with the front men who signed the check on behalf of the communist dictatorship and gave them a meeting where they had direct access to influence the Prime Minister. This Prime Minister. So why are shady deals and influence opportunities for dictators the priority for this Liberal Prime Minister?
The Honourable Government House Leader.
What is clear, Mr. Speaker, is the priority of the party opposite is to attack not-for-profits, independent organizations, the CBC, the media.
It's a government institution.
I'm just waiting for everyone to calm down. Order. The Honourable Government House Leader, you have another 25 seconds.
Mr. Speaker, on the floor of the House of Commons, members are protected by privilege. They have the opportunity to say anything that they wish. But when they are swinging their bats aimlessly in partisan advantage, they are attacking not-for-profit or nonpartisan foundations. They are attacking organizations like the CBC. They're attacking free and independent media. They seem to have no care whatsoever what or who they attack for their partisan ends. Mr. Speaker, it is not becoming of this place.
I hope you're enjoying this channel as much as I enjoy putting the material on here. This is not just about politics. I sing some of my favorite songs from the Great American Songbook. And you can also watch my latest show where we do some of the news you're not going to hear anywhere else. But please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. If you want to be part of this station, please be a subscriber. We want you.